On February 27, 1994, police received numerous 911 phone calls from the secluded Texas ranch house of Olivia Mabel. Each time they answered, the phone was silent, so they sent 2 officers to check on the house. Olivia had become a shut-in after her son Aiden had died in a drowning accident on the property several years earlier and had last been seen in 1991, though she continued to pay her bills and have groceries delivered to the home. When police arrived, it appeared that no one was home. They couldn't see through the dirty windows, and the front door had been unused for so long that it had swelled and bowed outwards, jamming it shut. Fearing that someone may be trapped or in distress inside, they broke down the door and were shocked by what they found. The house was covered in dust and cobwebs, and looked as if it had not been lived in for several years. Each room they entered presented itself this same way until they reached one room in the back of the house that had been kept in pristine condition, with children's toys and clothing tucked neatly away and no dust or cobwebs to be found. In the center of the room, in a rocking chair, sat the deceased body of Olivia Mabel, clutching a small doll wrapped in a piece of children's clothing. Police estimated that she had been dead for at least several months. In front of her was a bizarre altar, covered with fresh flowers, candles, small trinkets, toys, and photographs of Aiden. Further searching turned up letters that Olivia had written to her deceased son over the years, including one that read as follows: "My Aiden, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have never let it get like this. I'm leaving. I will not let you keep me here, you vile, evil creature. Mommy's coming for you, Aiden. My sweet Aiden. Mommy loves you." On its surface, it seems like just a heartbroken letter from a grieving mother, but the puzzling part of the letter was the date at the top of the page, 2/27/94. The same date the 911 phone calls were made, and the same date the police arrived at the home. Beyond this odd detail, inspection of the phone at the home showed that it had a similar layer of dust on it to the rest of the home, and showed no fingerprints or signs of use at any time in the recent past, raising the question, who made the 911 phone calls earlier that day? Those who have studied the case believe that Olivia may have been dabbling in occult practices, and may have constructed a tulpa, or thought form, which caused her death. In the years after Olivia's death, the house has been unsellable due to a heavy, oppressive atmosphere felt by visitors to the house, and paranormal investigator Drew Navarro stated that this location housed the most imposing force he had ever felt in all of his hundreds of investigations. This case is extremely strange and hard to make sense of, from the phantom phone calls to the strange altar, the seemingly months-old corpse, and the subsequent presence at the house. The clues seem to suggest some kind of paranormal origin for the events of February 27th, but any precise answers beyond that have been elusive, and the cause of the strange death of Olivia Mabel remains a mystery. If you'd like to learn more about the mysterious death of Olivia Mabel and other mysteries, I've included links below to videos and other resources. And if you like what I'm doing here and want to support me, please like, subscribe, and share on your social platform of choice. I post new, bite-sized videos daily about mysteries, cryptids, aliens, and all things strange to kick off your day. See you tomorrow.